And welcome back. This is Fearless Anderson running some Division 2 for you. Today we have high value target number 2. All right, so what do we got to do? Now, has been my least favorite manhunt mission to date, and here's why. The first two are going to require you to actively be in the dark zone, in the the more toxic dark zone, because it's always been toxic in my opinion. Absolutely hate the dark zone. Did everything I could to avoid it just because it's not fun. I only go in to try to find the last comm that just doesn't spawn for me. Absolutely just done with this season already. And the more it makes you go into the dark zone, the less I want to play. So that's my whining. I'm going to get that out of my system. Now let's fucking finish this bullshit. All right, so objective 1, clear landmarks in any dark zone. Any dark zone. So you can pick one of the areas, and it does not have to be a hyena landmark either. Keep that in mind. If you're like me and you hate the dark zone, pick an area that isn't overrun with rogues, run in, get a couple of the easy ones done, and there you go. Next, eliminate hyenas from any dark zone. Unfortunately for me, they were all the only place that hyenas were spawning were the toxic dark zone. So 25 kills, easy peasy. Then you get to leave the dark zone. Thank fucking God. And we got to go and kill the Zodiac's henchman, Shank. So let's take him out. All right, so when you're running around and you're looking for bounties, it's interesting because I only had a little diamond up here in Judiciary Square, so I'm thinking, I can't find the guy, but he is there. Let's take out this bitch and call it a day. Alrighty, as you're waiting for this to load, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, join the Fearless family. All right, so here's the thing. I had a couple complaints online about wanting to join clans that were dead. I run 0 Fs given for me, for streaming. I do not actively recruit, and I really have no expectation that anybody who does join 0 Fs to be a regular active player. So don't get pissed if you join on your own without being invited and find that only me and a couple other people are regularly on. Don't whine for that one. All right, so let's get this bounty done, son. This has been my least favorite season in the numerous years that I have played this game. Just absolutely no fun. I thought the Dead by Daylight or whatever bullshit was not worth the money that it was asking for. In fact, I just kind of meh. I just didn't even complete it. Didn't even bother. Same with the journeys this season. I just don't give a shit about the journey missions either. Lackluster. Not very fun, not very interesting, has not improved the gameplay at all. That's just my critique. I think this was an absolute waste of time, and if you paid for the seasons, my apologies, because I just don't see it being worth it, personally. Some of you may have loved it. I don't know. Let me know what you thought in the comments, but I thought it was an absolute waste of time, personally. But yeah, anyway. So, yeah, this whole season's pretty much left me in a bad mood, and I've noticed that with a lot of players. I think I would be willing to wager that this push for the Dark Zone has caused a serious decline in participation. Would not be surprised. Took the least popular element next to Descent and forced players to go in. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be a popular choice, and frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if it pushes new players away. So that's just my take. Come here. All right, let's go kill Shank. But yeah, so either Division 3 needs to hurry the fuck up and get out because people are getting burnt on Division 2. I mean, it's been 7 years or something crazy. 7, 10, I've lost track. People are getting bored with the repetition. Totally understand that. I still love the game despite it all, but I will do everything I can to avoid the dark zone. I just don't enjoy it. So yeah, they need to figure something out fast because I don't see this being a successful season for them. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they lose money on this current season. I swear to God, if this is easier than the first half of the manhunt, I'll be pissed. It took me an hour to clear the dark zone bullshit.
That's your target.
And less than, what, 3 minutes? Assuming it does it. There you go. I'm like, where the hell is this guy? And Shank is fucking toast. That was it? Are you fucking kidding me?
Then keep digging. Find an inn.
Are you serious? These guys are criminals, the worst of the worst.
Rikers, hyenas, same shit, different name. You can handle it. You're ready.
Maybe I actually could do some good.
Jesus Christ.
Your job is to get the truth. That's it. Leave diplomacy for someone else. We don't get paid enough for that shit.
You get paid?
Oh, sure. All the spitting and middle fingers count for something.
Sounds like you're getting off easy up there.
So, you think you can manage it?
There's one name that keeps popping up. Zodiac.
There it is. A name's always a start.
Target down. Good job.
Okay, and so there you go. That's all you had to do, which is an oversimplification of this current manhunt. All right, so let's take a look. HVT number 2, the Shank. Okay, so it starts off forcing players to go into the dark zone. Why? Other than because nobody plays the dark zone anymore, and they needed to make the server more used so that they could justify its continued operation. That's my theory. All right, so you've got 3 landmarks in any dark zone. Player beware. It sucks. Unless you're a regular dark zone player and you prefer that element of gameplay, so you've got a build that is your go-to. Unless you're there, it's going to suck for most players. And then, of course, you've got to continue by killing hyenas in any dark zone. Of course, if you are, me, they only spawned in the toxic dark zone, which meant that it was an uphill battle. Still got it done in about 15 minutes to get all 25 kills. Look for other players in the toxic dark zone. Since they can't go rogue, you can help each other out, run as a squad, whatever. find a way. Good luck. And then, of course, as you just saw, kill Shank in a regular bounty, none, dark zone. Yeah, thank God they're not, it hasn't occurred to them to make bounties in the dark zone, because that would fucking blow. So there you go. Least favorite season so far, least favorite activities. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button and join me. All right, so now that this is done, I'm going to go and work on the shade activation bullshit. At least that season's fun. So follow me more. I'll be streaming all that. Thanks for watching. Fearless out.